Welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. So in this video, would be telling you about the background check, the background verification that is happening in the companies in these days. And recently, we have also experienced that some of the candidates, some of our own connections, subscribers, they have tried getting a job, but unfortunately, they failed. So why did they fail? So we would be looking into this particular video in detail. But before that, let me tell you about an important digital product that we have created for you. So this is the Java interview questions and answers product. In this product, we will be covering the questions and answers that are frequently asked in the interviews to the automation testers, which are pertaining to Java collections, final keyword, oops concepts, static keywords, strings, arrays, and many more. So these kind of questions you would get. Accordingly, you need to prepare. And why I have included Java collections in this, because sure, you will be getting the question on the Java collections in an interview for sure. Okay, now let us discuss about the agenda of this video. So as we all know, we have the background verification. So whenever a candidate is getting selected in an interviews, so they are giving multiple interviews and they're getting selected. And after that, they have to undergo the process of BGV. So in this video, would be telling you about the Accenture company who has started the mass hiring, but there are a lot of things that we are seeing on the social media as well as on LinkedIn related to the Accenture company. So what has been happening is there are few of the candidates who might would have worked for, let's say, 6 months in one of the company. Okay. And then that company gets closed. Okay. So that company details you cannot get right. That company is closed. That company is no longer available physically, or not even the website exists, not even their LinkedIn, anything exists, right? But you have worked over there for 6 months, and it was a very small startup based company, which did not provided you the PF kind of thing. So then what happened with this candidate? So there was one of the candidate who had this kind of an experience. And when he or she discussed with an Accenture HR, so they confirmed, yes, that is totally fine. You can showcase the experience of 6 months since you have worked over there. Although you don't have PF, right? In the small companies, there are two kinds of companies that you would be seeing in your career, right? One is the big companies like Accenture. Okay. And another are mid-scale companies, right? Or you can also say small scale companies, right? One are MNC level companies like TCS, Accenture, these all giants, right? Infosys. Then another companies are very small scale companies who will not have those kind of criterias of PF and all those things. Even I have seen some of the companies who are giving the salary in the terms of cash as well, right? Since they were just a 4 or 5 employee company. So these kind of things will happen in your career. But at the same time, when you are going into these particular companies, right? He went and applied in Accenture. He cleared all the interviews. During the conversation with an HR, he informed prior that he does not has the PF in that company since it was a small company, right? So the HR told that is totally fine. But when he got the BGV mail, so BGV mail is initiated by the third party vendors who are collaborating with the company in which you have got selected. It will not be done directly by the company in which you have got selected. So for example, if you get selected in Accenture, it is not done by them directly. They have their own third party agency who would be doing this work for them. So he got the BGV email and he got a link to upload all the documentations, and his BGV got rejected, and his offer letter also, there were issues with the offer letter because of BGV issues. Definitely, if any company finds an issues in the BGV, they will not release the offer letter to you. So his entire story, so this is actually an anonymous thing. I won't be revealing the name here, but I found this thing on LinkedIn. So you can see his entire experience that he has written. So I attended an interview with Accenture on September 12, 24 and was selected. On September 25, I have received the offer letter, and due to which he resigned from his current company, right? 25th November was his last day in the last organization and he got relieved, right? However, on 27th of November, I was informed via phone and email that my background verification check has not cleared and I would not be able to join on the scheduled date. My joining date was extended. So then what happens is your joining date get extended. right? And then there is no other option is to, now he needs to search a new job. So now he has also mentioned this particular thing, that when the BGV team contacted me, I clearly stated that I did not have PF details or Form 16. Initially, I was hesitant to show that 6 months of work experience, but HR assured me that having pay slips and an experience letter would suffice. Unfortunately, now he's in a difficult condition, right? And the company was none other than Accenture. So I've read a lot of things about Accenture on this particular notice. However, Accenture should not do like this. Being a company at the MNC level, what they should do is, if you have experience letter, if you have salary slips, it should assist you to clear the BGV, because you cannot have all the documentations available. And when the PF itself was not there, right, then there is no point of getting the PF or those kind of UN number details, right? That is not possible only if the company in which you are working is a small scale company. As we were just discussing, there are companies in which you will see only 6 employees. There are companies in which you will see only 4 employees, right? So there are companies like this. So they will not go for PF. So why are they asking the candidates to provide the PF things, which is not possible? If the company has not given the PF details to for the candidate, or that PF has not deducted when they were working over there in that company, then it's not possible to produce those kind of things, right? So such kind of things are happening with the Accenture, and there is a lot of background check verification is going on, and they are seeing everything with respect to the documentation, with respect to pay slips, experience letter, relieving letter, PF documentation, right? So if you are getting selected in the companies like Accenture or any other MNC company, have a clear-cut conversation with your recruitment team, with your hiring manager, that this so and so are the documentations which you will not be able to produce, and get those things in return from them, right? And ask them upfront that if there is going to be any problem in the future, they should know right now. And second thing is, you should always have a backup offer letter. If you have the backup offer letter, you would be able to deal with such kind of things as well, right? So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more updates.